I thought it would be interesting to take a look at a Gruppo Gamma Peacemaker on a Timegrapher today. This one literally had an order 5 minutes ago from a customer. They come shrink wrapped inside these cases here, and I've just cut off the shrink wrapping. Have it fully wound up, so it's just newly put on this time graph. I've set the lift angle to 50 degrees, which is correct for an ETA 2824-2, which is the movement here. And the reason I'm doing this is, you know, I mean, I don't know, Gruppo Gammas, they look really nice, but the thing that really gets people excited about Gruppo Gamma is when you handle one for the first time. The winding is like buttery smooth, extremely well built. You can feel that just by handling, you know, the crown and so on. And everyone that we've sold has had an excellent performance. They've been very well regulated. I think the last one that went out like 0 seconds, the guy couldn't be any happier. So that's, you know, pretty phenomenal job. So this is what Gruppo Gamma are known for. So I just thought, well, you know, yesterday or the day before, I put on some Meccaniche Veneziane watches that had potentially an amplitude issue. I got 4 watches from Meccaniche Veneziane, some GMT watches, and we test every single watch before it goes out. I have no idea how this one's going to perform. All I've done is remove the shrink wrapping, give it a 4 wind, and I've got this on the Timegrapher. The crown's not screwed down deliberately here, and let's see what we get. So I want to give people an idea. This is a realistic situation, you know, testing before we go out. I'm also going to move the hands, you know, throughout all the positions, make sure everything else is looking good, give a visual inspection and so on. Before I even begin to fill out the warranty card. But I want to make sure that the performance on this is good, or good enough to go to our customers. So let's get started. Let's actually run a test. Let's turn this sound off here. It will take a little while just to settle down, so it'll be a bit over the place for a little bit. But the first thing that I've noticed, the beat error, 0.0 milliseconds. That's just awesome. I mean, you can't get better than that. Basically, that means that whoever's been regulating or working on this watch has things perfectly aligned. So, you know, that is a really good thing to see. A number of watches have had go out are perfectly acceptable with a 0.1 to 0.2 millisecond rating. But this is Gruppo Gamma at their best, 0.0. You just can't get better than that. Also, the amplitude, 302, is spot on, exactly what I'd expect it to see. Amplitude should be between 285 and 315. Higher is not normally better. You don't want to go too high. So 300 is your target. And here we are, 298. I think it was, 302 just now. So there'll be some variation during the testing. But that is exactly where I want to see the amplitude. Perfectly spot on again. And look at the rate there, 0 seconds per day right now. It's been +1, it's been 0, it's settling down at 0 seconds per day. So this is it's +1 now, so it's probably going to be somewhere between the two. So this to me is a perfectly well-regulated watch that is better than cost kind of grade specifications, at least in this position. I'm not going to test all the positions here for this video, but you get an idea of just how good these watches are in terms of how well somebody has worked on them before they even get shipped out. So this is what makes Gruppo Gamma so special, guys. And it's what you can't see in a photo, what you can't really see from just looking at the watch. The watches themselves, they're gorgeous. I'll just pick this off the Timegrapher now. But you can see, you know, it's a lovely fumé dial. Cuisinate bronze. It's got a protective cover on the back here. So these are really nice watches. This is a deep blue strap, but what happens is it cracks, you know, you wear it on your wrist and it ages. It's going to pick up a lighter blue patina a little bit. So it actually, this is a long-lasting strap, extremely good quality. So the whole thing about the brand, it just exudes quality. You want to get this style of watch. Gruppo Gamma is the company to try and beat if you're a microbrand, and their quality is just phenomenal. I've never seen any better quality in any microbrand watch, and that's saying quite a bit. I've seen quite a few watches so far. So there we have it. If you have any questions, do let me know. Thanks a lot. Take care.